What's good, podcast world? What's good, YouTube? Back for another episode of Charge It to the Game Sports and Sports Betting Podcast, brought to you by the Bet US Sports app. Simply 8 vitamin gummies, man. At the gummy brand here. Happy New Year to each and every one of you, man. Big Z and J, fellas, man. Happy New Year. What's up, fellas?
Happy
Yes,
New
sir.
Year.
Same old shit. Same old shit.
Bro, man. How's your New Year's getting off to? Is it getting off to a rough start, rocky start? Is it going well? What's up with you?
A lot of interesting things for me. A lot of interesting things.
Oh, man, yeah. You gotta know what you're talking about. You need to start off with the bang.
Crazy. Yeah, man.
But yeah, like I said, Happy New Year to each and every one of you. We got a great show for you guys today. We're not going to be long at all. As you guys already know, this week 18 is here. We're very happy. We're excited. We're pumped. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm kind of looking very sad too, because once the playoffs start, I'm just looking towards the end because ain't shit else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got basketball.
Hockey about to end too.
National championship on Monday. So this whole weekend is gonna be great.
Man, you brought up a good point. Actually, let's talk about that really, really quick. Motherfucking Max Durkin is a fucking beast.
What game?
Yeah.
Both
Yeah,
games.
Max is nice.
Both games were incredible. I mean, what a day from beginning to end. I mean, TCU
it's Max. He's a fucking monster.
And the receiver. They got
number one. Yeah. He got some wheels on him. Yeah. That TC. It's not gonna be. I ain't gonna lie to you. Georgia better watch the fuck out, because I don't think people understand. I'm curious to see what Max Durkin's 40 time is. He might come out there and run like a 4 or 5. He looks fast as shit. Man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, when you watch this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Just be taking off out this bitch.
And the crazy thing was, he wasn't the starter coming out of camp. It was another guy who got hurt, and then he took over.
Yep, never look back.
Went crazy.
Yep, never look back. I was reading about Max. I was wondering why he wasn't like a highly touted pick or out of the QB class, but there's a few things with that though. People got him probably maybe at the 4th round. That's crazy. I mean, but maybe this would boost his draft stock. So I'm interested to see it.
I mean, a lot of them from Bryce Young and CJ Stroud, their stock from this weekend they just put their stamp of approval of if you had any doubt versus the Kentucky quarterback who didn't even play. Who skipped
Will Levis. Yeah.
We saw what Mel Kiper did. See, that's why like I said, racism kind of still. Well, Mel been kind of questionable for some years now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with Mel Kiper. I think he's kind of funny and his little voice and shit. But he has some racist undertones, dude. Like,
I mean, to me, CJ Stroud stamped his "I'm ready for the NFL." That game versus that Georgia defense, he ran the ball.
Yep.
I mean, he spent all year, because Ohio State doesn't have a backup quarterback, so the coach told him, "You are not allowed to run. We can't afford to get you injured." And so people talk about he can't run, but he didn't run because their backup was not great, and so they couldn't afford him getting hurt until the Final Four, where let it go. This is our last game. We need to go to national championship.
You know what? That makes sense, Z, because I read something about it. Like, he never ran, so no one had a display. Like, no one seen his foot and like how he is on feet. And I was looking at it like, he never really scrambled. So I wonder what's up with that. And now that makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
They couldn't afford to have him hurt because they didn't have a legit backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Their backup quarterback is the quarterback at Texas. He went to Ohio State, got paid on his NIL freshman year, and then he left and went to Texas.
The NIL money different.
Yeah, it is. They're taking that money. And
I ain't gonna lie to you. I know a lot of people that go to these campuses and stuff like that. I actually got some family members that are on campus and close friends, that are family members. It's wild on campus for these guys that got money. Some of these guys that got money. I ain't gonna air some. I'm not airing out names, but y'all having a lot of fun. Y'all having a lot of fun.
especially quarterbacks.
Yeah,
the quarterbacks are finally. I mean, they're really making. I think CJ Stroud got a deal with. I think it's with a Bentley dealership in Columbus. So he's driving his Bentley.
Yeah, and you know, with more money brings more problems and more something else too.
Yeah.
So,
like that's all considered problems, but yeah.
For the guys that are watching the show, y'all know who y'all are, man. Y'all gotta chill, okay? Y'all gotta chill now, all right? Yeah, we're not trying to have that.
The thing is, it's been going on for years. Now it's just legal. Yeah. They can't say nothing about it because remember what Ohio State? What is it? The running back with the tattoos.
Claret.
Maurice Claret. Yeah. And now imagine what he.
That was the best document. Was the third? That was the best joint I've ever seen. Wow, was the Ohio something boys or something?
30 for 30.
Yeah, it was like I forgot.
They did him and the coach. And the thing is, the coach is still cool with him. Yeah, after all those years, when he was in jail, Tressel was the one who was still helping him by his side. Yeah, man. But he lost his job because of Tressel. Or Tressel lost his job because of that mess.
Yeah, I know. We getting off track, guys. I already know. I know y'all. Like, we want to hear about this shit. Let's go. So we got the recap for you guys: Bucks, Raiders, and Steelers, and then we're gonna, talk about a few of these games that kind of matter in Week 18, and then close out with bets, man. So without further ado, I'll start it off real quick. Then we'll go Bucks, and then we'll save. We'll go Bucks. We'll go Z's Steelers, and then we'll save Jay's Raiders for last.
Yeah, but before we start, just prayers out to DeMar Hamlin, everybody who watched Monday Night.
Good points. We actually should have started with that, man. I mean, for anybody that's ever played football, and I'm pretty sure you guys have never seen an injury like this. I mean, we've probably seen guys get knocked the wind out, broken leg, broken bones, torn body parts, but nothing somebody's
getting as soon as they said getting CPR. Oh man.
Yeah, man.
And like for me, I'm from Pittsburgh. He's a Pittsburgh guy. Went to Pitt. I mean, had offers. Yeah, had offers to every school in the country. Stayed at home to be close to his parents and his brother. And then, man. I mean, it's brutal. And the thing is, now you see how connected the NFL is from every team, everybody. Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Both teams had a hard time when you saw the coach say. Bengals coach walked over to Sean McDermott, and McDermott said, "I need to be with DeMar. I can't coach tonight," and that's why the game was stopped. Because if you saw he walked over across the field, and today in his press conference he said the thing that McDermott told him was, "I need to be with DeMar. I can't coach tonight." And
the thing is with Sean, I'm not saying this kind of leads into it, but Sean McDermott's a fighter. Like he has a wrestling back. Sean McDermott, he was a fucking beast. You know, you can tell he's a dog by just looking at him. You know what I mean? Like you got this stone cold look. If you're a fighter, you don't really blink. You don't flinch at much of anything.
He played with Mike Tomlin in college. They were college teammates.
Yeah.
At what is it? James Madison.
Yeah.
They played together, and then to go from that to being an average college football players to NFL coaches.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah, anyway, prayers up. Hopefully, we get some good news. He's still in the hospital, but the word is he's getting better. I know that was tough for all of us. We're all football fans.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
never want to see that. Never want to see that.
We've seen ACLs, broken bones, but that is
that's something different. That's something different. So shout out to him, man, and praying for him and his family. But moving on, let's talk about our recap real quick, man. So I'll start off with Bucks fans. Our Bucks, man, they came back to life, didn't they? I mean, this week was a week that it meant everything. It meant everything. This was our season. It gave us a chance to right our wrongs for the season. I know we were kind of in and out of pocket here lately. Have been able to record a lot of shows, but for the people that already know, I don't fuck with Donovan Smith, man. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with him. But he played a hell of a game last week. He even had no penalties, no forced starts, no holdings. He must have heard this show. So the people, some of these Bucks, I want y'all to share this fucking show and let Donovan Smith know I really appreciate him, man, because I was getting on his big fat ass.
Oh yeah, that's the one he was calling fat.
I was not playing because, like I said, that's our team. We can have anything else. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I care, obviously. I don't give a fuck about Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. That's cool. If Tom don't have a line, we ain't shit. If we ain't shit. Like, we can bring back Wes Welker and Julian Edelman. I don't care. Like, this is what Tom is historically thrown to, but his O-line has always been elite. You can never get to him. You know what I mean? So if we show up, that O-line will be all right.
And people forget he's 45. You got a 45-year-old quarterback. You got to protect him.
Yeah, and he was out there sneaking shit. You know, and like I said, Tom might not look like a 45-year-old, but he's 45. He gets hit, man. You know, but yeah, we played very well. The defense came out and balled. Villa Veda came back and pushed the pocket. Akeem Hicks, the Christmas tree that he is, did his fucking thing. Leonard Fournette ran the ball pretty well. You laughing at Jay?
The Christmas tree.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, Google Akeem Hicks. That motherfucker looked like a big ass Christmas tree. But I'm just happy. I ain't gonna sit on my soapbox too long with it, man. I'm just happy that we won. We beat Carolina. We obviously I don't, it's a horrible season, from record wise, but Bucks fans is like
it's a new season now, new life, new
and who would you rather have on your side than motherfucking Tom Brady, dog? Like, heading into the playoffs, we're gonna have a home playoff game. It's likely gonna be the Dallas Cowboys. We'll find out, sometime next week. But man, I mean, this is just it's crazy. And for the Bucks fans that know, before we move on to the next team, I'm definitely looking at eyeing some tickets, man. I'm pretty sure if we do play Dallas, I'll probably be down there in the Florida area to have some fun and check out the games and shit like that, man. So I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, let's just kind of close out with that. But Big Z, man, your Steelers, man, they still hanging around and shit.
Still alive. I mean, it is. They've won 5 out of the last 6. Mm-hmm. Everything has. It's been the wildest thing for us to make the playoffs. We've needed the Dolphins to lose every game. We've needed the Jets to lose every game, and all that has happened for 6 weeks, and we've had to win every game.
That's insane.
And now it's down to Steelers beating the Browns. We need the Bills to beat the Patriots, and then we need the Jets and the great Mike White to beat Skylar Thompson in Miami.
Oh, because Tua's not playing, right?
Tua's out. Bridgewater's out. Skylar Thompson is there, and then they signed Mike Glennon today to be the backup. So we might see it. There might be a Mike Glennon sighting in the game if Thompson struggles. But let's go, Mike White. We just need one win, and let's ride the Mike White trade.
Oh Lord!
But from a Vegas perspective, so the number started off, I think it was Dolphins -6. Now the Jets are -1 because all the quarterbacks are out for Miami. So we got a shot. But first thing first, Steelers got a great game in Baltimore. Another battle straight to the end. Kenny with the 2-minute drill to pull out the victory. Great pass to Najee to pull the win. And then, of course, Minka does what Minka does with the interception to seal the deal. And another victory over the Ravens in Baltimore. So,
man, how many straight is that? Like, it seems like the Ravens never really. Don't fuck with you.
It's a beautiful thing. Last year they had to win in Baltimore, and they needed Carson Wentz to lose to Jacksonville to make the playoffs. That happened. This year they got a home game. It's gonna be a tough game, rivalry against the Browns. Browns gonna be motivated because Steelers have ended the Browns season, I think, 20 years in a row or so.
20 years, my Lord.
So Browns have a shot to ruin our season. But Steelers won't lose at home to Cleveland. The hard thing, I think, we don't know about Buffalo. So that's with the emotions and with everything that's going on. Buffalo's at home. They're playing New England. It's going to be emotional. So that's an unknown. So, but Steelers need the Bills to win, and they need the Jets to win, and the Steelers win. And Mike Tomlin has another winning season. He's never had a losing season in his coaching career.
This is insane.
Hey, how do you feel about this, Big Z? Before we move on to Jays Raiders, you know how some of these fans get, man. They calling for a coaching change. They're saying like we need change with Tomlin. You know you've seen it.
Well, no, I mean that. Well, I mean, again, he came through again. I mean, they're not gonna have a losing season. They have a very good shot to make the playoffs. Mistake they made was starting Trubisky at the beginning of the year that really messed them up. And then TJ Watt getting hurt. I mean, literally, they are 7-1 with TJ Watt playing. The games he missed are all the ones that they lost.
We're still keeping Mike though. You still want Mike?
Mike will never leave. Yeah, they got to get rid of Matt Canada now. So now they've the offense. They've got to do something. Because if you watch the,
y'all gotta show up your O-line, man. I'm telling you, O-line is the most important position outside of
they've improved the last 3 weeks. The Steelers been running the ball. I mean, the last 3 weeks the O-line's played better. It's just so conservative. And at the end, if you watch the NFL Network, mic'd up, Kenny on the last drive looks at Matt Canada and says, "Oh, I can't hear. The helmet thing is out. I can't hear." And then he took control of the offense and called every play on the last drive for the winning touchdown.
Yeah, this man right now. I
mean, literally, as they got the ball, he turned to Matt Canada and was like, "I can't hear. I got this." At first, he looked at him twice. "I can't hear. I can't hear." And then he went to he waved him off and went to the huddle and he threw a 30-yard pass. I was like, "Yeah, let's go."
I love it. I love it.
It all boils down to this week 18 game, man. I mean, y'all playing Cleveland, and then y'all need a little help.
Buffalo to beat New England, and
which will probably happen because Buffalo doesn't know what they're playing for.
Yeah.
They don't know.
The league made Kansas City play on Saturday, so if Kansas City wins, they lock up home field. But it's just such a weird dynamic with Hamlin getting hurt. It's the first game back in Buffalo. You know, they're going to be emotional. I mean, then they don't like New England because all the years New England beat them.
It's going to be a hard-fought game. Even if Josh Allen doesn't play, Buffalo's back. And the thing is, the Patriots ain't really nothing to really be afraid of, dog.
Well, no, he'll still play because they're battling Cincinnati for the 2 seed. And Cincinnati plays Baltimore. So Cincinnati's going to play Baltimore. The winner wins the AFC North of that game.
So pretty much y'all really just got to win because if the Bills are playing hard, they're going to beat the shit out of the Patriots.
No, remember last year's playoff game. Last year's playoff game.
You just got to worry about the other game. You got to worry about the Mike White. And,
Mike White versus Skylar Thompson. What a game!
That's just looking kind of shaky. So. We'll see what the future holds in the upcoming week. But
the Dolphins are brutal. I think 6 in a row. They lost their last 6 games.
Yeah, they started off super hot and they're coming down to earth.
Yeah, when it get cold outside, the Dolphins, I guess, they just freeze up.
Yeah, so they're at home. So it's in Miami, but so we need Mike White to play one good game, even though they're eliminated. He's fighting for a job. So. I'm just happy they said Mike White is starting. I was afraid they were going to say we're going to start Zach Wilson. I was
like, damn. That's all right. I'm about to say so Jets have to win for that to play out your favor. Okay.
Jets have to, because the Dolphins beat us, so they win the tiebreaker because they won the game against us. So we need the Dolphins to lose, and we need the Patriots beat us too. Both of them, at the last second. So, yes, because of those 2 losses, we need the Jets to beat the Dolphins. We need the Bills to beat New England. And then the Steelers got to beat the Browns, and we're in. But I think it's a good probability. I'm looking at those games.
No, I know it is. That's why I said it's very likely to happen. Main thing y'all got to take care of business with Cleveland.
Yeah.
If all that happens and y'all lose to Cleveland, which is probably highly unlikely, then it doesn't even matter.
All the games are at the same time. They're all 1 o'clock on Sunday. So it's
got a Sunday to look forward to, so ladies, leave your man alone. All right.
Here we go.
Jay, I just speak for the guys that I know. You know what I mean? I speak up for them all the time. But Jay, what's your Raiders, dog? So y'all hung in there last week.
Great game.
Y'all fucked up a lot of people's money.
Yeah, we did.
That was a huge spread. What was it, like 13? Minus 13?
Yeah. So it started off, I think it opened at minus 14.5 too. So it started to go down just a little bit, but we crushed some of that. Raiders at this point, I don't know. I mean, right now we're just looking at the offseason, right? And I hear a lot of rumors about, Derek Carr. First, Derek Carr is definitely gonna give us the middle finger. About trading. It makes sense. Be able to pick where you want. I'm not mad at him. He's done
but
this.
they got to pay him a shitload of money on Valentine's Day. So that's
that.
So nobody's going to offer him nothing because every team knows that you're not going to pay him the whatever it is, $50 million on Valentine's Day.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, so we're gonna have to cut him. That's what I say. You're gonna do the middle finger. I wouldn't be surprised if Josh McDaniel, arrogant ass, come to him and be like, "Hey, you should do this for the for Raiders." But no, Carr, give him the middle finger. Fuck him. That's just really what it is.
And it's hard. Yeah, look at the market. So who are the free agents? So Garoppolo will be out there, former New England guy.
Yeah, bring him to Tampa. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy. Come to Tampa, brother.
And then the college guys. But who's the other guy? So Garoppolo, Zach Wilson. If anybody wants Zach Wilson,
he's Duke.
But I don't think the Jets will get nothing for Zach Wilson.
Yeah,
Zach Wilson. Come on, man. He's like a 50 overall on Madden.
And then,
that's trash.
Yeah,
oh my lord.
Yeah. Mason Rudolph will be a free agent.
Yeah, we going there. So back to the Raiders, Jay.
Yeah. So I think, I'm about to say,
all to say, it's slim pickings in the free agent market for quarterbacks. So,
but the thing is, the funny thing is, I'm gonna say this. Then I'm gonna let you finish with your Raiders.
All right,
as Washington, Washington probably they love that shit. Washington probably go out there and grab like a Derek.
That's the one. They may cut Carson Wentz and eat all that money they gave him.
They should.
Oh man, Washington.
They should.
Go ahead, Jay.
Man, brutal.
I'm about to say right now it's looking like it's a lot of rumors talking about Tom Brady.
I can see it.
I did hear that. I did hear that.
It's a lot of Tom Brady, and I'm not mad at that.
Y'all got
some But that's the two leading guys, the two New England guys, Garoppolo or Brady.
Yeah.
So who does McDaniels want? Or is New England willing to dump Mac Jones and bring Brady back, or bring Garoppolo in there Vegas. Back to New England?
Vegas. That's
a good place to be.
Bucs fans, I love Tom. That's my guy. He gave me bragging rights. I'll talk so much shit to people. I almost made people fucking cry. All right, but his time is coming. He's not coming back to the Bucs.
Yeah. And remember the rumors from the LeBron barbershop show where Brady was shocked they stuck with Derek Carr instead of taking him. He was supposed to go to Vegas the last.
Yeah, he's supposed to go to Vegas. Yeah.
That's the spot. Can you imagine? What's the Raiders owner? You know what I mean? What's
Mark Davis. Yep, Mark Davis.
Bro, and I'm not even gonna do that.
And the whole New England staff, all their offensive guys came from New England. Their whole staff.
Yeah, even their GM came from their staff too this year. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is probably the appropriate thing to do is let Carr go, load up the D line. They're going to keep White as the back that we drafted last year to try to fill up for Josh because Josh is gone. And what we're going to do at that point is probably get Tom Brady. I've been hearing a lot of rumors about drafting Will Levis since we're going to be there. I'm a little worried about that because I'm not a big fan of Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's got a big arm. I mean,
I read he got all the tools.
But remember, they said that about Zach Wilson when they had that pro day with him throwing the ball. Oh, he got a great arm. Look at this dude.
That's the only throw that motherfucker can make. That's the only fucking throw he can make. He made that play a few weeks ago.
And didn't have to read a defense, just did some throws and shorts and a t-shirt, and he became number 2 pick of the draft.
Well, Raiders, Raiders, I can definitely see because your Tom's not coming back. He doesn't want to play at all. So, but yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Tom Brady, that's insane.
Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, that's what I'm saying. And y'all got receivers. Hunter Withrow. Hunter Withrow is a receiver that we don't have. Yeah. That's like Tom's guy. That route running type
in the middle. Yeah, that's Edelman, Wes Welker. He's the same mold.
That's what I'm saying. Then you got Darren Waller, a good tight end.
Yeah, and like Gronk. Yeah. And then Adams is his Randy Moss.
So,
yeah. That's the squad right there. If they can show up an O-line, I'll be happy for Tom.
That's the undefeated team that lost the Super Bowl. That was that type of offense.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is we need to tighten up on defense a lot. So I wouldn't be mad if we're going to defense too. But I'm going to trust I'm going to trust the squad, the GM.
You're not too far off. I mean, yeah, the record sucks, but you lost a lot of close games. I mean,
yeah, we did a lot. Yeah. But I think a lot of the defense too at the same time, and the O line, of course.
But the thing is, Tom Brady changes so, bro. He's like the ultimate blanket. He covers up so much shit. We suck so bad, dog. If we didn't have Tom Brady, we would be 8. We probably would be 0-8. Z, Big and J, like. How many games has Tom Brady led us to come back? Like 5.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
We didn't have even if you look at last week, we was playing the Panthers. We was down by double-digit points in the fourth quarter. If Tom didn't bomb that shit and said, "Fuck this Byron Leftwich shit," I'm throwing this shit up the mic. You know what I mean? We'd be done. We'd be done, man. But
but see, I haven't had anyone in that culture, even being a Washington fan for most of my life. I have never had anyone like that. So yeah, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying?
I already know you got the Tom Brady black jump. You know?
I have to go ahead and put that right beside Max Crosby. It's not all the time we used to do that, but yeah, I'm with it. So that's what I'm hoping for.
That's what's up, man. So let's get into this week's games. Like I said, guys, we're not gonna spend too long on it. And then also next week's show, and I'll probably say it again at the end, man, we got some special guests. We got Brad Johnson, former quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, coming on the show. He'll be on there Tuesday. And then Matt Maiko, for the guys that remember the 49ers, man, our reporter, man, Hall of Fame level reporter, is coming on our show. And we're definitely going to be talking about those damn Niners, dog. Because that's just my pick, they're coming out of NFC. And like I said, we'll spend more time on when he comes on the show. But Brad Johnson, former quarterback of the Bucs, and Matt Maiko, the 49ers, are definitely both coming on our show next week. But let's get into this week's games, fellas. So Chiefs and Raiders, that doesn't really have much on it.
Oh no, Chiefs win, they lock up the number 1 seed.
Yeah, so other than that, which is pretty much likely is gonna happen. But the thing is, the Raiders can fuck shit up. Jarrett Stidham did come out there and was showing signs of life out that bitch. So,
and then from a betting perspective, it opened up 10, and now it's 7.5. So money is going to the Raiders. People taking the points
because they saw what Jarrett Stidham did last week. He's been in that system before, Kansas City don't cover. They don't. Nah. So I mean, Jay, that's your squad. Anything else you got to say before?
I ain't really shit to say. We're most likely taking that L unless Chiefs sit someone down. Honestly, like I said, I want us to take the L because I want a higher pick. Oh well, then at that point,
yeah, they got to win. They got to win to get the number 1 seed.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's a wrap.
All right, well, hey, moving on. The Titans
winner in.
Yeah. Next game, Titans on the road in Jacksonville. The 2 division this is for the division, man.
Yeah, the winner is in. Remember, the Titans rested everybody versus the Cowboys.
Every fucking
Josh Dobbs is starting. They signed him 2 weeks ago.
They ain't fucking with Tannehill. Is Tannehill hurt, or they just ain't fucking?
No, Tannehill got hurt. They started Malik Willis 2 weeks in a row. He lost 2 games in a row. It was terrible. So they called Josh Dobbs, who was on the street, but he is aerospace engineer. 4.0 student from Tennessee and was Big Ben's backup for 8 years. The man is a genius. Arrived Monday and started on Thursday. Knew the playbook by Thursday and started ahead of Malik Willis. That's crazy.
That's insane.
But he's a genius though. That's why he's just a brilliant mind.
And this is what I got to say to that. Great guy. Jags gonna fuck them up. Jags gonna fuck them up. All right. Trevor Lawrence is hitting that shit right now. Them boys is on some shit in Jacksonville.
And night and day turnaround from the worst coaching situation last year with Urban Meyer to where they are now. I mean, for Doug Peterson, Super Bowl winner, turned that around.
Yeah. So Jags is gonna fuck them up, man. I'm on the Jags. That's from a betting perspective. This is a Saturday game. It's a night game.
Jags at home, and it's sitting at -6. That's good money.
That's easy. Yeah, that's easy. Because they're going to blow them out. They're going to blow the fucking doors off them. Josh Dobbs, I like Josh Dobbs as a person and a player. He just don't got enough, man. And then they just going to load the box, stop Derrick Henry, and then they're just going to sling that fucking thing. Trevor Lawrence and that offense, they're gonna be in the playoffs, and whoever they're playing, they're gonna have to really buckle down.
Yeah,
we'll get to that on the later show, but the Jags are trending in the right direction, to be honest.
they are.
I like what they're doing for real. So
yeah, I'm going Jags too. Jags gonna smoke them, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, man. Moving on to this next game, Jets on the road, man. We just talked about it. Mike White versus Skylar Thompson in Miami.
Go Mike White. Let's go Jets. We need y'all. I'm gonna be. What's their song? Jets. I don't even know their song. Whatever I gotta figure out what their chant, so I could be chanting that. Say, let's not fly Jets. Let's go Jets.
Let's fly Jets. It's Jets. Jets. Fly. The fuck is that? That's the Eagles.
Oh, that's the Eagles.
I'm about to say, fly Eagles fly. I was like, wait, what?
I'm gonna be chanting Jets, Jets.
Yeah. But no, this game right here, man. I don't know what has to happen for the Dolphins to get in. I don't know if it's winning in or
it's just winning in. Yeah, they're winning in.
Damn! If you're a Dolphins fan, y'all can't get one fucking win.
They lost 6 in a row. They had to win one of their last 7 games.
Wow, Miami, you can't win one fucking game.
What do you think that made them fall off? Just like off the face of the fucking earth.
Quarterback injuries with 2.
I mean, yeah.
And then Teddy Bridgewater getting hurt. You're going with Skylar Thompson,
yeah,
their 6th-round pick rookie, is going to be the quarterback.
Yeah. All right, hey Miami, go ahead and get called.
I don't know. No, they got Tua.
No, they got Tua. Yeah, the coach loves Tua.
Man, Tua having issues, bro.
He's too small. At that quarterback position, you need somebody who can take a beating, who can take hits. You can't have a small quarterback.
Saying this over and over, and this is why they keep the NFL. You know, they look at these big dudes, these 6'3" and up guys, and that's why they draft them, man. Because if these small guys, they might have a few good seasons.
Or at least be thick. Like Jalen Hurts is squatting.
Yeah, I'm about to say Jalen Hurts.
But Jalen Hurts is about 6'1", though. He's not 6'3", but yeah, he's still.
No, he's thick. He'll take a hit. I mean, the dude is squatting 800 pounds. Yeah. Tua is small.
Nah.
Yeah, Tua is small and all fast. He ain't even in the gym.
That's the fear with Bryce Young too, going in the draft because.
Yeah, you can get
Bryce Young need to hit that gym. Yeah, you're right. Bryce Young need to be thick.
Yeah, you're gonna get him too. Like I said, some of these guys, man, I'm telling you, like it's cool to. Well, it's not cool, but y'all gonna have to put some weight on these guys because some of these guys. Look at what happened with Kyler Murray, man. I kept saying this micro miniature quarterback. Look where he's at. Ain't heard from him in weeks. He on Call of Duty and shit. Yeah.
I knew you gonna sneak one of those in.
I got you, man.
He lost every game when there was a Call of Duty championship weekend.
Yeah,
he was in that bitch. He was staying up all night.
Yeah, he wasn't getting no sleep. He in the film room going.
Oh man,
it's going crazy.
So. Quickly on this game, who we picking? Jets and Dolphins before we move on to the.
I'm going Jets.
Jets, Jets.
I go Jets too. Jets. Let's
go. We need it.
Next game, your Steelers, man. 1:00 at home. Got the Browns.
Done deal. We need to win. I mean,
Deshaun playing?
Yeah, everybody's playing. Who is it? Garrett said our dream is to end the Steelers season, so we're gonna be motivated for this week. I'm like, I hate you.
Speaking of Garrett, I don't know what's going on with Garrett.
He got benched because he showed up late to practice, and they benched him.
A lot of what he's doing out there, but Miles, stay the course, man. Because when y'all come back and Deshaun's back, y'all gonna be a problem out there, man. Calm down.
He's gonna be ready because this is the Mason Rudolph incident he had. He's ready for the Steelers every time he plays.
Oh yeah. If I walked on that motherfucker, I would have bucket.
And look, and then he's looking at Dan Moore. Dan Moore sitting there left tackle.
Fucking superhero.
The worst. Look, as a Steeler fan, hearing Dan Moore in the interview, they asked him, "How do you block Myles Garrett?" And he said, "I got to hold him." I'm like, "What? That is your answer?" He said, "All I got to do is hold him, but I'm good." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that is his answer? You got to hold him? Is the only way to block him?"
Flag on every play.
Flag on every play. You can't. Myles wants you. He gonna get you.
We need a left tackle. Okay? Anybody want Dan Moore? You can have him. That dude, I mean,
I would say Donovan Smith. He played a little better this week.
Nah, they're like the Spider-Man meme where they're looking at each other. You see the meme? That's what they are. Bad boy.
You right about that, man. But yeah, I got y'all in this game. Y'all should win. Y'all at home.
Yeah.
It's a lot on the line. Just if they can block up Cleveland's front seven, put together a game plan to be all right.
And it's going to be emotional because Damar Hamlin went to Pitt. He's from Pittsburgh. He grew up in McKees Rocks, which is right down the street from the stadium. It's going to be emotional because for that. I mean, and the Steelers need a win to make the playoffs. It's going to be rocking.
I see that. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I got y'all. Yeah. The momentum
and it's the Browns. Even if it was a meaningless game, it would still be the Browns. So I mean, that's the one thing about the league I love is having the division games at the end of the year, where they always mean something. That's the best thing they did when they changed the schedule to always have division games to end the season.
Yeah, it means a lot, man. So it's a lot on the line. But yeah, I definitely got the Steelers in this one. Jay, who you got, man?
No, I'm going Steelers too. They're taking my money every time for the past few weeks. I've been waiting for them to lose.
Ooh. So they've been taking it? You been betting against them?
Yeah, I'm betting against them. Like, got to run out sooner or later.
Unbelievable. Look, we've been on a run too. 6 in a row. You've been losing every week.
They heard me. It was like, AJ, you want to bet on what? Oh, say less. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I would say this about Cleveland before we move on to the next game. Thank you for exposing Carson Wentz to everybody. Yeah, and thank you because, like I said, I love it. Because I mean, y'all just sit there and broke up Washington. Y'all beat the fuck out of them.
They beat Deshaun Watson. Oh my God!
Made Carson Wentz 3 picks.
Yeah, that shit was bad.
You know what I mean? They asked him, "Could you explain what happened on the interception?" He said, "Which one?"
Damn.
Bro, you can't do this. I keep cooking Washington every show. I gotta keep flaming y'all, man. But yeah, y'all said, what's the mascot? Major Bacon or some shit?
Oh yeah, the pig.
The pig. The pig. That's what he is.
That was wild.
I'm not even his name. The pig. Yeah, the pig mascot. He's a fucking fat ass. He's not even an in shape pig. You know what I mean? You can make anything. You can have a big 6-pack pig, and he has muscles. You could have did that. You made him a fat, chubby fucking pig.
I think they gave him arms. I think they gave him guns. I think that's the only thing. I think maybe they gave him some arm muscle.
Fat pig with guns. And what's the nasty? How that little nasty song go? Left hand up, bend over.
Oh, you're wild. Wow, relax.
And y'all gay, dog. Y'all gay as fuck. And y'all wear New Balances.
Let's relax.
And stuffed up grays and shit.
The funniest thing with the coach not knowing that they got eliminated. They get eliminated from the playoffs. He didn't know that with the Packers win that they get eliminated. He's like, what?
Yeah. He said, what?
We get eliminated? He's like, yeah, the Packers win today. Y'all
on the stand, yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, Ron Ramirez, that's terrible.
He's like, excuse me? I was like, yo, how do you not go into a game not knowing what the outcome is, fam?
How do you start Carson Wentz when Heineke played good? Oh my gosh! All the wins to get you a chance to get in the playoffs was all Heineke.
Yeah, you respect him by saying "kiss my ass," throw Carson Wentz in.
Yeah, man, and
but it's coming to bite him. Not signing Sheriff as a lineman who's in Jacksonville going to playoffs.
They don't sign nobody.
Not signing Trent Williams.
San Francisco. He didn't want to sign. He didn't want to sign.
Yeah, they met because the medical team messed up all his stuff.
Yeah,
they're a horrible organization, man.
And then they sell the fucking team.
And they had a strength coach that was a fucking drug dealer,
yeah.
The stadium's falling apart. Jalen Hurts, you know what I mean? He's just suing the fucking stadium. You know, I could go on and on about Washington. You know what I mean? I just love it. I love it.
The Sean Taylor mannequin.
Oh my gosh!
No, this is fucking man. It's not even a statue. It's a fucking mannequin.
Gosh.
Yeah, man. Washington. Like I said, I ain't gonna spend too much. I could go longer, but we gotta for this, time purpose. We gotta move on, man.
Yeah.
We all on the Steelers. Bucks. We're not talking about them. It doesn't really matter what Buck. we'll play. It doesn't matter, man. The game doesn't matter. We're going into the game. We got a home.
I don't think Tom is gonna play. Tom is trying to say, "I want to play. I never miss any games." What? Why?
Yeah. I mean, Tom. Like I said, Tom don't give a fuck, man. He just wants to play football. But
Todd Bowles got to put his foot down. Like, nah, we need Blaine Gabbert to get some reps, and that's
you stood in the ugly motherfucking face.
Oh,
I really. He said a fucking name. That's like Nathan Peterman. I might bet some money against if Blaine Gabbert or Kyle Trask start next year.
We got to talk about it. Peterman starting.
Oh. Peterman is back. Where's the game on us? Yeah. Where's it?
Oh, Chicago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking for it.
The news came out today, fellas.
Minnesota.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I remember when you showed me that shit earlier today.
Oh, my gosh.
This is your shot, fellas. All right.
There you go. We had this conversation, y'all.
All right.
Yep.
Whatever you hear the fucking name Nathan Peterman?
Yep.
Nathan Peterman, ladies and gentlemen, is coming. He's starting in the fucking game this week. They came. I mean, what did the spread start at? Like -6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It was 3.5. They announced Peterman. It went up to 8.5.
Yeah, it's
and
double.
literally in like 3 hours, it went from 3.5 to 8.5. As soon as they said, first there was a rumor. Rumor is Peterman might play.
It's a rumor. No, that's how it's a rumor. That's how serious these circles be. I'm telling you, when it comes to money.
Yeah, because somebody was saying that they saw Hurts limping and the problem with his hip, and they're like, wait a minute, we might get a chance of Peterman, and then. And then some reporter watching practice tweeted Peterman took first team reps. The whole world started betting on Minnesota. Oh, hell no. And then they announced Peterman starting. 3 hours later, the line had already gone up to 8.5.
I love that dude, man. This man helped me buy a house, a car, all types of shit, new clothes, shit, new Jordans and shit. Man, Nathan Peterman. Oh, man, I love you, brother.
That's funny as shit.
Keep doing your thing, man. I'm telling you. I love you, boy. But, yeah, I'm just saying.
And another good bet is over 1.5 INTs for Peterman.
Oh, yeah. I mean, load up on all the Nathan Peterman shit.
Yeah, everything.
I'm just telling you. I want so much more. The thing is, it's not just me. I know y'all think I'm just joking.
Yeah, because John Gruden loved him. Wherever Gruden coached, he took Peterman with him. And Peterman always played like 2 games a year and always cashed for the world.
He probably was betting on it. He's like, man, put my man Peterman. He probably betting against
me. He probably betting against me.
Yeah, he's like, look at my boy Peterman. There you go. Good job.
Everybody was thinking once Gruden was gone, oh man, this might be the end of Peterman. But good old Chicago.
I'm telling you, there's something going on.
Chicago, like, nah, we got it. Yeah, it's something going on.
That coach got to get his money. That coach betting on the other side. I'm telling you, boy.
I was like, oh hell no.
That coach betting on the other side. I'm telling you. Yeah, ain't no reason. There's no reason you should be in the NFL unless you're like, man, look, I'm having it kind of hard right now. Let me put Nathan Peterman in and bet some money on this other team.
Oh my gosh,
yeah. Back to these games, fellas. I'm sorry. Where'd it go? Patriots Bills, man. That got something on it. Quick and short story. I'm taking the Bills, man.
Yeah.
It's too much going on right now. I'm not gonna keep going, word for word and detail for detail. The Bills are gonna beat the fuck out of the Patriots, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steelers need to win, so let's go Bills.
Yeah,
let's go Buffalo.
Ravens, Bengals.
Winner wins the AFC North. So, and is Lamar gonna play?
Yeah, he's gonna have to play because you can't just trot out there in the playoffs. He's gonna have to. You're gonna have to play. So I mean, Lamar, man. I mean,
Tyler Huntley is not that guy. I mean, I know Steelers defense is good, but that dude. I mean, when you pressure him, he does not throw the ball at all. And that's a problem. And going against Joe Burrow, Cincinnati's going to be emotional from what they saw on Monday night. Up to that point, they were dominating the game. And
I ain't going to lie to you. I obviously, things happen, but I was like, man, I had some money on the Bengals in that bitch. I had some money on the Bengals. And, like, y'all going to give me my money back? What's going on here? You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out too. I'm checking my fantasy right now.
Yeah, it took 48 hours, but everybody got refunded.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I said. Fantasy. What we gonna do?
I was on the bet. Bengals been hot, man. That's been an automatic bet for me for the last 7 weeks.
Yeah. I'm rocking with Bengals.
And now they're a sneaky Super Bowl pick because Kansas City's defense got questions. Buffalo got a lot of injuries. Cincinnati's on the rise, and they've been on the rise for 8 weeks. And Joe Burrow is on a mission from losing the Super Bowl last year. Cincinnati, even if they have to go on the road, Cincinnati, I trust them.
Yeah, man. But moving on. I mean, Lamar, in my opinion, he has to kind of play though, because he can't just go out there and play the playoffs. So we'll see ultimately what happens. Let's see what other game kind of matters. The Eagles. I mean, Jalen Hurts he probably kind of has to play this game, right? I mean,
he has to because they're fighting for the number 1 seed.
But back to Jalen Hurts gonna have to put in some work because I mean, they don't want to lose this spot right here.
I think he won the MVP by not playing and showing how bad Gardner Minshew is.
I'll say
this shows how much
Jalen Hurts.
he means.
He won Comeback Player of the Year and Most Improved. I'm so happy for this dude, man.
Well, I think comeback might be Barkley. I would give it to Saquon because Saquon coming with 2 years of injuries.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Saquon too.
Saquon might be Comeback Player of the Year.
He'll probably get Most Improved though. He got to get that.
Or Geno Smith.
Nah.
Geno Smith is in the running for real, bro. Geno Smith will be out.
But I mean, Jalen went from being an OK to a superstar QB.
Jalen should win. It's gonna be between Jalen and maybe Mahomes.
Yeah, MVP for sure. Like between him and Mahomes, but most improved player gotta be the Geno Smith. Damn near was like this close from the league, and now he about to get a new contract. That's a bigger jump than Jalen.
To be honest, they might try to throw Baker Mayfield in that bitch.
Or here's a sneaky one. Think about
already know where I'm going with that.
Look, think about Jared Goff. I mean, from where Jared Goff was for the Rams.
It is. I like it. It's not gonna be strong enough though. It's not a strong enough case for like between like Jalen and Geno and shit though.
No,
Jared Goff. I would love to have Jared Goff.
Jalen is definitely MVP, but for me, as most improved player, or what do they call it? Comeback Player of the Year? It's gonna be
Barkley though.
It's got to be
Barkley. Definitely, yeah. Saquon Comeback Player of the Year is definitely Barkley. I can't imagine it be anybody else to be honest.
Because remember, what is it? When Alex Smith won it, he played 1 game. And all he had to do was play a couple games coming back from what he came back from, and that was automatic, no matter what.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Let's wrap up these last few games, man. That's pretty much it. I mean, other than the Lions.
Yeah, that's it. Everything else don't matter.
Lions and Packers, real quick, fellas. I mean, this game has everything on the line too.
Maybe if Seattle wins, the Lions are out. So if Seattle wins, they make the playoffs. They're playing the Rams.
Still a division opponent. They still gonna play.
And the crazy thing is that's a 4:00 game, so they'll know by the 8:00 game. So from a betting perspective, if you like the Packers, bet them now because after that Seahawks game, if the Seahawks win, it's going to go from -4 to -12. I mean, because it'll mean nothing to Detroit.
Yeah.
So bet it early if you like the Packers. Take the -4 now before the Seattle game starts because if Seattle wins,
Green Bay.
The line's going to go crazy.
It's all set up. The refs going to throw fags like a motherfucker on the lines. Even if the shit ain't going to be happening, they're not even going to be holding.
And the way they played last week, I mean, they dominated. Dominated Minnesota. Destroyed them.
Yeah, man. So it just goes to show you, I mean, like I said, you get hot at the right time. These old guys, Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, boy, you don't want to see them. But that kind of closes out with, the Week 18 picks. Let's before we close out with the bets, fellas, on a quick NBA tip. Donovan Mitchell with the 71, dog.
Crazy.
Like 71? That's the most we've seen since Kobe.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
They drug tested him today, right?
They definitely did.
I saw that. I was like, man, they really drug tested this dude. I guess that's what happens when you score that many points because he was getting buckets that night.
Nah, he was going crazy.
Yeah, it is something when you see shit like that. I mean, it's just something to see. And I know I like Donovan Mitchell. I didn't know he was like that.
No, he can score. He just don't play no defense.
Yeah,
but he can definitely score. I know Knicks fans are sick because watching that.
Yeah, that could have been y'all. But I mean, the Knicks is having a good season.
Yeah, they're having a good season. They solid.
I ain't gonna fuck with you. I mean, I've been winning big cash on the Knicks. You know what I mean? Knicks is fucking holding my shit down. I think they're playing tonight and winning too.
I think so.
Playing San Antonio. But yeah, I mean, Donovan Mitchell with the 71.
Giannis with the 55 against Washington.
Yeah, Giannis with the 55 and consistently winning my money, man. I ain't gonna keep saying Giannis over and over again. At some point, man, you just gotta realize who it is for real. But
you gotta realize who it is. Y'all motherfuckers better recognize that's what wrong.
Look, 2 nights ago, Klay Thompson scored 54 against the Hawks.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know what's going on. These guys are showing off now.
Scoring in the NBA the last week, I mean, the Stars been just. I mean, Klay's 54 was like old vintage Klay. I was like, wow. I mean, of course, it's the Hawks not playing no defense. So I'm trying to figure out, is it just the Stars going crazy, or is it just there's no defense this year in the NBA?
Nah, I mean, these guys, like I said, these guys don't really play defense like that. I watch these games. These guys, a guy get past, they don't even really run and try to contest like that. So, I mean, for me, it's all of, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's all about buckets. It's not like they call fouls. You can't hand check.
This whole thing about buckets.
So it's just all about points. So it's in inflated stats, inflated points. Yeah, it's exciting. That's what they did. It's exciting. It's exciting. But
definitely exciting.
Yeah. So I mean, watch your money on some of these games, fellas, because like I said, nobody. That's why I only fuck with the real. And that's Giannis. You know what I mean? Those are real. I lay real big dollars on. And I like Portland too, but let's close out and get with these bets, man. I'll go really, really quick. The teams that I like on the NFL side for this week, man, is Jacksonville heavy. I love Jacksonville. They're gonna be at home. It's a Saturday game, 8:15 kickoff. Like we kind of talked about, Josh Dobbs is gonna be the starting QB, who I like, but Trevor Lawrence is just playing out of his mind right now. And that defense is playing pretty well. So I love Jacksonville money line, and probably tease them up with another game. I also love Nathan Peterman. Betting against Nathan Peterman.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't even know how many times I gotta say this. I'm not gonna keep saying it. I'm betting against Nathan Peterman. I'm getting my money. Then also, what was another NFL game I love too? Oh, it was the Packers. I love the Packers. The Packers at home. It's a division matchup. Even if the Lions cannot make the playoffs, they're still going to try to play hard. So I love the Packers money line and a teaser type situation. So I definitely fuck with that hard. And then from an NBA tip, man, I'm definitely keep smashing the Nets, man. The Nets just continually keep winning me money. Giannis's player props, points, rebounds, assists, points, rebounds. Bucks money line when he plays and shit like that. I love that, I love Luka Doncic's props is over in points and assists. So I'm really fucking with that, and I'm actually kind of betting with the Kings. Sacramento. No, you must have been really winning some cash on that, Jay. Yeah, dog. I'm telling you, Sacramento. I've been missing the money train. I haven't really touched the Kings, but these past few,
especially at home. Kings at home is
Kings at home are 11-7 right now.
What's the thing? Let's light the beam after every game. They light the beam.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched a little bit. I fall asleep because that shit be late as a motherfucker on the East Coast.
Man, the crowd with like 2 minutes left, the crowd starts chanting, "Light the beam, light the beam."
I don't see none of that shit. I fall asleep and wake up and I see my money in my account. I'll be like, yeah, let's go. But yeah, I fuck with them. I fuck with the 76ers. They've been kind of hot. And I'm definitely messing with the Pelicans. So those are my, like, from the NBA perspective, my teams I'm kind of betting with. Oh, and Cleveland too. Definitely messing with Cleveland pretty much at Portland. Well, what y'all got, fellas?
Want to go, Z?
Well, shoot, for this week, definitely I'm with you on Jacksonville. At home, first time to make the playoffs. Trevor Lawrence's coming out party. I love that game. I am looking at, again, I already took Vikings over Peterman. That was another one.
No, we're not even saying. We're saying
Yeah.
Peterman, dude. This is so funny. We're not even saying the team.
Yeah, it don't matter. Wherever Peterman go, we go.
Gotta definitely jump on that. Definitely, I'm sticking with my Steelers. Winning, you need to win to make it. I might just as a Steeler fan do the parlay. Steelers make the playoff parlay that pays, I think it's plus 550. Take the Steelers. We need the Jets to beat the Dolphins, and then we need the Bills to beat the Patriots. I'm gonna do that as a parlay. Steelers make the playoff parlay. Let's go.
I wonder what that pays too. That'll probably be some decent money.
And then put something on that. But then, as we go, it's just gonna be fun. National championship. Right now, I would take TCU plus. I mean, they're open at 14. Georgia does not blow anybody out. If you watch that Ohio State game, C.J. Stroud destroyed him. I mean, he took advantage. He dominated him. He was making every throw. The DBs were getting beat. So I would take the points with TCU and then live with it. I don't think Georgia can blow them out. Georgia may win, but I don't think they're going to blow them out.
Okay. All right. So
14 is a lot of points.
That is a lot of points. But all right, so no, I'm gonna be quick. I absolutely think Max is gonna go there and kill it and put on the show. So I don't think they cover that. That's one I'm hitting. We're all betting against Peter. So you already know that. Lock that in, of course, man. And the Green Bay 4.5 with Detroit Lions. That's kind of a risky one, but I'm going with Green Bay. Of course, I'm pretty confident on that one. I'm definitely going Jets over Miami, just off the sheer fact that Miami don't have a quarterback. Jags is definitely a lock, 100% for football. Basketball, I'm telling y'all, absolutely play cover spreads or do money line with these teams that are like lesser quote unquote talent. Orlando Magic covers, Thunder typically covers. Houston Rockets, they've been hit and miss, but they've been covering for the most points. So I'm most probably looking like, and then the team that I'm making a lot of money from, Rome, is the Indiana Pacers. I'm looking up now, and they're 120 to 116 with Philly. I got them +6 tonight and money line. So
Halliburton been going off. Halliburton, yeah, props too.
Yep. So it's you've been saying it. Those teams are sneaky, and Pacers actually play good within the East Coast, like the East Coast division. I think their record is pretty solid with that. So when I see stuff like that, it's a go for me. But that's it.
Here's another thing for the Steelers total. I mean, total's 42. Definitely take the under. If you look at the Steelers' last 6 games, I mean, last game was 16-13. Then before that versus the Raiders, 13-10. 42 is crazy. I mean, they keep putting up these 42s in Steeler games. They never hit. Literally the last 3 games, 16-13, 13-10, 24-16, 16-14, 19-16. I mean, there's no scoring in Steeler games. So that 42, take that under and be happy and watch the final score be 16-13 Steelers and move on.
Yeah. But that wraps up the show, everybody. But like I said, thanks for listening, man. Happy New Year to you guys. And join us next week, man. We'll have a double dose of shows. So Monday, man, Matt Maiko from the San Francisco 49ers. Heading into the playoff, there'll be playoff week. So they'll probably be playing wild card weekend against somebody unless something catastrophic happens where the Eagles lose and all of this, they win and they'll move on to the number 1 slot. But
to number 1. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we'll see how that. We'll talk to Matt. We'll talk about the 49ers. We'll talk about Bosa. How's he doing? Trent Williams. We'll talk about what's the receiver? Debo Samuel. How healthy is he? We'll talk. Obviously, we'll talk about
Brock Purdy. Gotta talk about
Purdy. Yeah, you got good Purdy.
Yeah. No, I gotta respect. We gotta see. Is Brock really gonna play? Is he really we really rocking with Brock instead of Jimmy? Jimmy, I think he's supposed to be coming back healthy, but we'll see. We'll talk about that, and then from a Bucs fans, we'll talk on Tuesday as we got Brad Johnson, man, former Super Bowl winning quarterback. We'll talk about the Bucs. We'll talk about each and every wild card weekend game, and see what's kind of going on here, man. But thanks for listening. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the show. Share the show, man. And we'll see you guys next show. Peace.